Hey everybody, I'm Ed.
And I'm Barb. Welcome to the ARTyRV live stream tonight. I was getting ready to
Got a
say
full
hello
house.
to everyone, and I ran out of time. So we have a full house tonight. Welcome everyone. We love Monday nights, and we love meeting with you guys and
Oh my
talking
gosh,
about
and
stained glass.
Everybody's here tonight, and we got new people in the house, and thank you for tuning in. All you
Yeah.
first timers and those of you in the background, just make sure if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please go ahead and do so, because even a thumbs up will help with the channel. So all that stuff helps. Or join the rest of the crowd. Come on in, and
Yeah.
don't forget tonight, if you have a question for us, just put a Q in front of it and
Put it in the chat.
put it in the chat.
Yeah, so right now we're in the testing stage of the new studio. So
Oh yeah.
today we were in the studio testing the lights, testing the sound, and
Getting rid of the echo.
The lights are crap right now, and so is the sound. But we got a little bit of a video out, and we're working on it. So it's going to take a little time to get everything set up the way we
Right.
want it. And
Well, and our plans got kind of goofed up this week because of this weekend because of the rain that came in. So we couldn't be in the painting the garage floor with 92% humidity in the air.
so anyway, we're getting there. We'll release a new
Video tomorrow at
video.
night, right?
Yes, tomorrow to the members only, and then Wednesday
Yeah, this week's
will
already.
be the premiere
It's already
to everybody else.
Monday.
But if you'd like to see it early, become a member. It's easy.
Yeah. And don't forget, next week, guys, next Monday is Viewer Showcase. And if you'd like to be part of the Viewer Showcase, you can send us a photograph of your work and just a little blurb. And don't forget to put your name, please. But send it to viewershowcase@gmail.com. We'd love to load you into the program and see so we can share your work with our viewers. Thank you so much.
And that's next Monday night at 7 o'clock.
Right. So don't forget about that.
Those of you that are new here, we do this every Monday night at 7 o'clock. We talk about stained glass, the business of glass. Ed he's going to do a demo tonight. Did you find some glass to
I
cut?
did. I found a really pretty piece of that I'm going to share with everybody. A really pretty piece of arm straw. So I'm just going to show it here right now. But I want you to look at the back of this.
That's interesting.
Isn't it
That looks like a
gorgeous?
feather.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a feather, and that's what I thought. And then just really, really pretty. And so when you look at glass, y'all, sometimes you can see things in it, like Barbara just saw, and that can actually be incorporated into a very specific window and design, and let the glass do the work for you.
So Ray is here.
Ray
is our moderator. We like to give Ray a thumbs up before he even gets started.
I know, and
he's
Ray
really
was
busy all
here
night.
really early
Early
tonight,
yes.
and we were busy, so we didn't get to say hi. So we're saying hi to Ray tonight, and guys, he does work really hard for y'all. So let's light up the board, give Ray a big thumbs up, and send him a lot of love because we love him and we enjoy working with him in our projects.
Barbara Cadwell's here. She says it's a beautiful day in Wisconsin.
Oh.
It's a beautiful day here too today. It's a little bit warm, but we're getting cooler
raining,
fall-like weather. Yeah, it's been raining, but a lot better than the terrible hot weather we had.
That's right. And normally when here in South Carolina, when we do get a storm, especially as close as one that's going to come up by us and bypass us, the humidity gets really incredibly high and it gets sticky and almost unbearable. But the weatherman assured us that we have fall-like weather coming in this weekend to blow glass and make pumpkins. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes.
Turned the furnace on yesterday afternoon, guys, at 12 o'clock noon.
Now that furnace, you'll turn it on. You turned it on
Yesterday.
and it will be to temperature when?
On Thursday,
Okay, and it'll be at 2125.
25 degrees, yeah.
And
then we'll put the raw materials in. We'll make some glass, and Saturday and Sunday we hope to be in the back making pumpkins.
Robin's here. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. I
Yeah.
want to
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I saw that Julie was here. Julie, I'm glad you guys had you and your family members had a safe trip back to California. And I did. I enjoyed meeting you too. And tell your husband, yeah, if he wants to move to Conway, y'all move to Conway if that's what you want.
Every time people come to Conway during October, November, December, and February, they want to move here because it's the most extraordinary little town I've ever been to. Of course, I haven't been all over the world, but I've never seen a town that goes all out for the holidays
Oh, it's
like
incredible.
this little town does.
It really is. We matter of fact, so during the month of September, we go downtown every Sunday night and ride through downtown and see everything as it's on. Now the Halloween decorations and everything are all bought by the city, but are all installed by volunteers and city employees. So guys, it's incredible. We saw some things. We went out last night and then we treated ourselves to an ice cream. So.
Yeah, so that's what we did. Let's see here. Carol said she is got her fingers crossed and holding her breath. She shipped poppies to its new owner in Arizona. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Carol. And,
congratulations.
I'm sure you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I'm
It
sure
does
you-
make you a little bit nervous.
Well,
but
and your piece made it. And your
congratulations.
piece made it to the glass project too. So that's good.
Yeah, all the pieces are fine. Let's
Yeah,
see.
and now we have we have 12 now, Barb, or
12.
or 14, 12.
12.
Anyway, so you guys have been sending in your projects, and they're all beautiful, every one of them. And so we're getting to the point now. I hope we can get that floor painted in the garage this weekend because that's really the lights will be here on Thursday so we'll bring the scaffolding home from the shop, and we'll get that. So we'll have the
Oh, the
scaffolding.
lights will be here?
Yeah. So
So you
for the
ordered the
ceiling,
lights
yeah,
and the insulation?
for the door. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
For the
excited.
garage door.
I'm excited.
Well, we had a couple of really nice donations, and I want to thank you guys for the large Venmo donations to help move the project a little more forward and getting us a little bit closer to finishing it up. So thank you guys. You donors know who you are, and we appreciate it very much.
Yes, we do. And
Well, we appreciate all of the donations that come to us for this project. And gosh, I think you guys are going to enjoy it as much as we are. It's really going to be nice. And just to be able to do the little video that we did today in the garage, and of course, like Barbara said, we were testing the lights that we use in this studio here. We took them downstairs, and we wanted to see what they were looking like. And so the new lights that we're getting for the ceiling, they are remote control and they are dimmable and are multifaceted color wise. So we have a couple different projects, and we'll be able to change the studio quite a bit. And hopefully we can get this same look that we have here, because Barb looks really good in this light, and I'm enjoying that.
yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know, but you
something's
look really
wrong.
nice tonight. Your hair is beautiful.
We got a new member. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Julie. Where's our little boy?
I got it. Here you go, Julie. We got the light dancing for you tonight, hon.
Yeah, we got a little
Thank
bit
you
more of
so
the light
much.
in
We
now.
appreciate it. So, and welcome to the ARTyRV community.
Julie Bison is here too. Beth is here.
We're going orange tonight, aren't we?
Pauline,
There we go.
Cheryl. Okay. Renee, your package made it here.
Yeah, it did. And
Your window is gorgeous.
Yes,
We're
it
going to
is.
show that tonight. Jennifer's here. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, Gail. Okay, do we have any questions? Hey, Gail.
hey, Gail.
Hey, Gail.
So we'll see you
I'm
on
Alan.
Thursday.
Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Kelly, your package left today. Julie, your package left today.
Kelly, your T-shirt, I ordered it. Finally, yay. And I think it takes about a week to get there.
I think he said it was 7 working days.
Yeah. So you should be getting some packages next week,
Yeah.
late this week and next week.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's here, Michael. Okay, Lori. Oh, a lot of people coming
Hi,
in. I
everybody.
can't keep up with everyone. Okay, let's get some questions going.
Well,
Are
let's
you
just do a
ready?
big blanket hello. You guys
Yes,
lit up the
hello,
board.
everyone.
You guys lit up the board for Ray tonight. That makes him smile, keeps him busy. Hey, Susie, if you're in tonight, hon. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And
Kelly wants to know when is the deadline to send in a picture for viewer showcase. That would be December 31st.
no, for the
Oh,
viewer
viewer
showcase.
showcase, I'm sorry.
That'll be September. It'll be October the 3rd, Friday or Friday 4th.
Whatever this coming Sunday is.
Yeah.
Have it
Oh,
in
was
by
it Sunday? Okay, the
Yeah.
5th then.
Yeah,
the
have it
5th.
in by Sunday,
Yeah.
because that'll be when I'll be working.
Yeah, and Paul
Finishing
Paul
up.
sent us a nice picture this week, Barb, of the pineapple project that he's working on, along with his stained glass window, the lead cane project that he finished while he was in town a couple weeks ago, along with Kelly and excuse me.
For a viewer showcase you're talking about?
I don't know if that was for the
Yeah,
viewer
I
showcase
gotta find
or
out
not.
if he wants that for viewer
Yeah, I
showcase.
didn't know if that was for the
Sometimes I
view-
get pictures.
JR's in the house tonight.
Yeah. So I'm just running through and seeing if we have any questions. If you guys have any shows coming up, please put them in the chat, or
Right.
yeah, so we can tell people where you're going to be.
Yeah, and if you end up being close enough to us, maybe we can pop in and see you during the weekend if we're off. So, of course, this time of year, Barb and I very rarely have weekends off, and we're trying something
What are
this
you
week.
doing this weekend? What are you doing this
Painting the
weekend?
floor in the garage.
And what else? You got 2 things you're doing this weekend.
Well, I know I have a class on Thursday and Friday. That's what I was
That's
getting
right,
ready to
that's-
tell everybody.
yeah.
We're trying something out new this week. We're doing a weekend workshop on Thursday and Friday. Our stained glass. We're doing a lead cane class on Thursday and Friday of this week, and then we are also. Oh, I have 2 things to do. We're trying to get the floor painted in the garage, and we're making pumpkins.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're blowing glass. So Barb's going to
He's
have some
teaching a
photos.
class Thursday and Friday,
Friday.
a lead class, and then he's making pumpkins Saturday and Sunday and painting the floor.
Working on it.
Working on
I'm
it.
going to need something to eat.
I'll fix you something.
Oh, Renee, I wanted to tell you, Miss Mary enjoyed her treats that you
Renee,
sent her. Huh?
thank you so much.
She-
she really did.
Yeah.
Everyone that has sent her treats,
I don't know. Yeah,
she is spoiled rotten.
it's like she knows that they're a gift for her. They're not from us because, of course, you know she smells everything. So, guys, thank you for all the treats that you send Miss Mary. She's on a walk right now.
Yeah, she is. She'll be in here begging in a minute.
She'll be in here going crazy before
Okay.
you know it.
Okay, guys, I'm just trying to get.
We're just making
Okay.
sure we don't, if we have any. So you guys gave Barb and I both a lot of good compliments on last week's, cutting glass and all of our demonstrations last week, and a lot of them helped you inside curves, outside curves, and that's good. That's good.
That's
There's
what
a question.
the new video that's coming out. That's what it's about.
Samara's got a question.
We're going to be talking about inside curves, outside curves, and 5 tools that beginners need.
Okay.
So,
Oh, and there's another question right there. Kelly, when's the deadline? Okay, so right below Kelly is Samara. She's got a question. When you apply patina to a piece. Yeah. Okay.
when I apply patina to a piece, the cane is not coming out as dark as the soldered piece. It looks on the gray side. Any suggestions to improve the patina?
Normally, if you're doing a cane window, the polishing of the cane with the waterproofing process makes the cane a pewter color and plenty dark enough. I don't patina my lead. I don't see the joy in that. That's a lot of work for a little bit of reward. You can do the same thing with a brush, and you don't even need to patina the solder joints on a lead cane window. There's no reason to do that. Now you may have to patina if you're going to put zinc around it and not put it in a frame. You're going to have to do something with the zinc, but the lead cane, I wouldn't patina that at all. Patina, I would save the patina for your copper foil projects, your 60-40 solder. But if you're going to patina lead cane, you're going to get a huge variation of color all the way through the whole process. And they do make lead cane patina, but after you putty it, that stuff has to be really, really, really clean in order to accept the lead cane patina. So be real careful with that.
Okay, thank you, Ed.
I don't think I've ever patinaed a lead cane window. I'm pretty sure I have.
They make patina for lead.
They
paint,
do, and
but
I have
you-
it. I have it in the
Yeah,
closet,
you
but I
probably should
don't.
try it.
Yeah.
Speaking of lighting, this is from Christine. What do you recommend for a small studio? I feel like my lights reflect off of my glass and solder.
Well, this is what we're trying in the new studio downstairs. Is we've actually got the ceilings, the garage ceiling lights are actually LED. They're 6,000 watts, and they are remote control, so they're dimmable. Plus, they also have color hues in them. So we'll be able to adjust that lighting like that. A lot of times what you find is the light that you have above your table is too close to the table for the brightness of the light. So a lot of times if you have small ceilings in your studio, then you might need to cut back on the amount of lighting that's coming, the amount of light that's in, because you will get a reflection for sure.
So that's why we bought the dimmable.
We're going to try it. I mean, they weren't that expensive, so if they don't work, then
They
we'll.
had good reviews.
Yeah.
And I
It's
will-
funny, not the same light, but a different manufacturer of that light had crummy reviews, and then the ones I ordered had really good reviews.
Yeah, you have to look through and see who has the best lights. So I'll post those on the Amazon page. I'm posting all the things that we're buying for the garage on the Amazon page. So if you have any questions like these lights, I won't post them on there until we try them out. So we'll see.
Yeah, and found out today that next week during the viewer showcase, and so we have our giveaway next week too. So our glass giveaway is next week, Monday night, and Paul Mandelowitz brought us a foil caddy that he had an extra one, and it's still in the box for us to give away next Monday night. So thank you, Paul. We appreciate that. And
If you would like to be in the drawing,
that's right. That was next.
if you would like to be in the drawing, send us a little note and say, hey, I want to be in the drawing. And we'll put your name in there. You have to be a member, though. That's another reason to join. The
Oh,
drawing
Cheryl,
is
you
for
got your
members.
box of glass. I hope you guys, because you get the glass that from the beginning. Four demonstrations. You get the glass that's in that demonstration. Then I usually put some pretty glass in there along with it.
She said it'll be perfect for her glass-on-glass mosaic. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
it's
awesome.
perfect. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
it's
great.
crazy to not share that glass and use it for projects. We can always come up with some kind of project. We've
Yeah,
always got
yeah.
something, right?
I got you. So Samara said, Barb, she said the cane is the border on a copper foil project.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So what you're going to have to do, you should probably get the cane, the lead cane patina, if you're going to have to do that. Yeah. If you're not going to put it in a frame, I mean, if you're going to put it in a frame, the frame's going to hide the lead cane. So, but yeah,
have
Samara, you'll have to go ahead.
You'll have to put it in in a lead frame. You
In a
can't-
wood frame,
in a
yeah,
wood
because you
frame
can't hang
because
it
you
from the
can't
cane
hang it
unless
from
it's
the
going.
lead.
And then if it's Samara, if it's going in the frame, HUD, then I mean in a wooden in an opening, then your molding's gonna hide the lead anyway. So I think I wouldn't stress out about so much about getting the the cane the same color as your foil project. So.
Kelly, the iron, I have not had a chance to try out yet, but it's sitting on my desk. So
Well, we have new tools and toys arriving daily.
Yeah.
So I got notice
it's
today
on
that
that.
we're expecting another package that I've been waiting on for a while. Come here, don't be
Okay,
scratching mommy.
I'll-
She's been raining. It's raining, mommy. She's
why
wet.
are you so
Come
excited?
here.
Let me get her something,
Okay.
and I'll be
Oh,
right back.
there she
because-
is. She says, "Hi, everybody." So my dad loves me. Okay.
Yeah, everybody.
There you
Why
go.
don't you like our live stream? Give us some likes out there. You just have to give us a like, and we'll like it.
That's right. Give us a thumbs up because thumbs up works. And remember, the thumb is our favorite finger, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So Barbara's
Have
going to
we
go
solved
grab
that
a snack.
problem?
Huh?
Have we solved that problem for Robin? Oh, Robin, no, it wasn't Robin's problem, but
No, but Robin Brodeur said,
said
use the
stove black.
stove black on the zinc to turn it black. Okay, to make it black. It works pretty well. Okay.
Okay, a couple people have put in here about their shows.
So don't ignore those guys. Make sure if
If you're near Southern
if you're near some of
Pines.
them, yeah, go see Southern Pines. Wow, what a beautiful area that is. That's Frank and Mary Beth, I think.
Yeah, the Autumn Fest at Southern Pines, Mary Beth and Frank will be there. And let's see, I saw another one. Where is it? It must be down here. Okay, you want to see if you can find it and let me go get it.
Yeah, so
first.
Christine, I think Barbara and I's suggestion would be let us try out these lights that we're putting in the ceiling in the garage, or see if you can get a dimmable LED light. And now the ones that we're going to use, if they work correctly the way we need them to, we'll have them on our Amazon page, and along with some other things.
Okay, I thought I
Okay.
saw someone had another show. It must be up here somewhere.
Well, let's talk about this while you're gone. I'm going to go ahead and we're going
Okay, why don't
to
you do
talk a
that?
little bit about this. I'm going to move this out of the way, get that out of the way. So this is an Armstrong, guys. I don't have a part number for you. This is and I apologize, but I'm sure that when Armstrong starts making glass again, they'll be making this one. This is blue and yellow, and if you can imagine, the blue and yellow makes green. Makes this really lively lime green. And it also has a cranberry in it. So it's really pretty. So this is the back edge. And this is the top or the rolled edge. It's really pretty. A lot of your Armstrongs, guys, are, well, all of them were back in the day, these Armstrong glasses were really easy to work with. And so today I've just got my silver snit in my hand here, and I noticed on my personal glass cutter, which is on my dresser right now, but that I have a really small crack in it right here above the brass on the handle itself, and it's about a quarter, about maybe a half-inch long, and I just noticed it after 20 some years. I just noticed a crack in my cutter. So, but I'm going to fix that, and when I do fix it, I'll share that with you. And so remember, guys, I'm gonna hold this cutter here, and what we want to do is we want to use an angle. There we go. I'm just going to show you the angle of the head. So if you lay your cutter down too far, which that is somewhere around 60 degrees right there. But if we come up, you see the large angle on the back edge of the cutter head? That allows you so that when you come off of this, it just comes right off. If you're laying down too far, a lot of times you'll take the time, you'll lay down too far and you won't realize it, but your cutter wheel will lift up and your cutter head will stay down, and that's not, you don't really want to do that. So we're going to hold it at about, so if this is 60 degrees, this is 90, okay? This would be 45. Let's do that. So you can hear when we go through the blue glass, you can hear the score on the cutter. And I want to get this scored here. Hopefully we can just pop it, or it'll run all the way through. It doesn't really matter, but so I'm sure that you saw that run. See it right there? You can see that. And if you look for those things while you're cutting your glass, right here we're going to drop in right behind the score. Don't get in front of it, because then you're trying to break it both directions. Your glass will run easier if you push it and push it forward. Here we go. So we're going to pull down, and we just ran it a little bit more. Now remember, my fingers are under here, under the score, and we're going to push up and down and away, just like that. So I want you to see this. Look at these colors, Barb. Look at the colors in this glass. Look at them. We've got yellow, blue, white, what looks to be almost as a gold pink in there as well. So it's really it's a beautiful glass. And because it's an Armstrong, and like I said, they'll be making this stuff again. Because it's an Armstrong, it really cuts nice. Here we go. And again, you're not going to hear your score every single time. And you're not going to see it. So when you do go to score your glass, and let's do that. Let's not waste this, but because we're going to put some of it in a box and send it to you. I'm just going to put a little dot there so that I know when I come off of my cutter like that, that little dot tells me that my score is right there, and I'm going to be able to drop in. I only go about halfway on my running pliers on the rubber grommet, on the tip of it, and I'm just going to squeeze lightly, and just like that. Now remember, if you're trying to squeeze up here on your running pliers, you're trying to squeeze up here, you can't get the leverage you need. So move your hand back if you're having trouble breaking your glass with your running pliers. Move your hand back, and it changes the point of gravity, and it gives you a little more leverage. And the glass does tend to break easy with less pressure on your hand squeezing the pliers down. So give it a try. I'm going to put this in this beautiful box of glass that's coming to somebody next week.
Thank you, Ed. That was nice. I did find, oh, what did I do? I got away from
I was sitting out on the back porch today, and I just, after, finishing up those videos this morning and working with the lighting, I thought to myself, wow, this is going to be so nice to be able to work down in the new studio and do videos in the new studio.
Okay, I did find, okay, this is it. Barbara Cadwell will be at the Pumpkin Fest in Thorpe, Wisconsin on Saturday, October the 4th.
Okay.
So everybody, if
Wow,
you're
Barb.
in Thorpe, Wisconsin, go say hi to Barbara.
Send us a picture of your booth, Barb.
Yeah, we'd love
Please
to
send
see
it to viewershowcase@gmail.com. Please.
Good luck, too.
Yeah, you guys, those of you that are having shows this weekend, put a jacket on and go for it and have fun and make some money.
Kathleen said she has no original texture on her glass. She has worn every bit of texture off of her glass cutter.
Oh, of her glass cutter.
Yeah.
I know. I was showing
saying,
mine to
what?
Barbara the other day. Mine is so smooth up here. It's crazy. And this is the Silversmith, and it's got, the ridges are on here and everything. It's funny. After so much time that you actually do wear the brass off of it. That's funny.
Magali's here. She said hi.
Hi, Magali.
Robin wants to know, what can you share about Armstrong Glass? They stopped making glass how long ago and why?
I'm not sure why, and but I understand that they are getting ready to come back up, and honestly, I haven't been following them that much. I just, from my suppliers, I hear from what's going on, and
Ray shared their
okay,
website.
all right, thank you. Yeah, so check out their website, and guys, Armstrong made some of the most beautiful glass and color combinations that I've ever seen. They had a limited palette, which was, I don't know, maybe 70 or 80 80 different sheets, types of glass. But God, it was so beautiful. And when we used to go to the upstate and shop at a brick and mortar store distributor called Mount Airy Glass. Those of you that might know Alan Messer, he's since retired. He's still really good friends, him and Jill, with Barbara and I, but he had a specific area in his warehouse that was specifically Armstrong glass. And when Barbara and I would go up and buy glass, we get lost back in that corner back there, pulling glass out. And we did a church job. It was about 500 square feet of, and we used Armstrong's opal cream color. We were able to get a case of it. Remember that cream? Oh God, it was so
It
beautiful, so
was
soft and beautiful to
the name of
cut.
the church. I'm trying to.
The Conway Baptist Church, right next to the shop.
Was it that? I
That
thought
that
it
was
was
the big one
one
with the
over
9-foot tall windows.
on the.
I don't know. So anyway, we were able to
Anyway,
get a.
it was gorgeous.
It was
It
gorgeous.
might
And
have
that
been
glass,
both of
we were
them.
like, woo! All right, so we got this really beautiful glass, and the thing about it is we were able to get that run, and so when they're making glass and they're making 500 square foot cases of glass, you're going to get very consistent things as so far as annealing, color, mixture. It's very consistent. And those of you that actually, I don't know if any of y'all have ever done a job that large where you needed that much background glass to suffice the project. But wow, when you can order a case of glass like that, and then as you take it apart, one sheet at a time, you see how much time and effort that the artist at the plant made to make that case of glass for you uniform so that it looks good in your project.
And you wouldn't believe how many colors of cream and beige there are.
Yeah,
And each one evokes a different feeling. So
they do. But we use this because we wanted and these windows they do feel like that when you walk in. They feel like you're getting a hug.
in the space.
Yeah, in that space. It gives it's beautifully warm space. So.
Tim wants to know, besides steel wool, is there any other process to clean foil to remove tarnish?
The steel wool is going to be the fine steel wool is going to be your best bet because it does the job, but it's not aggressive and won't tear that that 1 mil foil because it's so thin. So yeah, that's the only thing, and you have to be careful that if your project has oxidized after you've laid it down and put it in place, then what you want to make sure that you do is only go the steel wool one direction, because you don't want to be lifting the foil up on the edges, and it definitely will do that. So be careful, Tim. And thanks for tuning in tonight, and we appreciate everything.
Jennifer says she uses sunshine cloth to remove tarnish, and it polished so nice. Okay, guys.
Okay, so if you're, I guess, Jennifer, if your foil you're finished with it and it's oxidized, this takes the tarnish off of it and
That's what
polishes
Tim
it
was
real
looking
nice.
for,
Yeah. Okay.
To clean the foil, to remove tarnish.
Okay, not oxidation. Okay, I was thinking oxidation, Tim. I'm sorry. I usually have to deal with oxidation.
Okay.
Because I try, and again, so what happens if you when you're working on a project, a lot of times you won't get what your problem is. It's not really a problem, but you won't get this oxidation if you go ahead and finish the window completely when you're soldering it, patining it, letting it dry, polishing it, or waxing it and then polishing it. The oxidation should almost be non-existent.
Renee was wanting to know, are any of the viewers going to the annual warehouse sale at Wismac and Yakagani this weekend?
Oh, we're not. I'm sorry, we're not.
Renee is heading to Myrtle Beach, so she won't be able to.
Okay, Renee's coming in for a class next week, isn't she?
Yep.
Great. Renee, we look forward to seeing you and your man. You guys be careful coming down the mountain.
Okay. If you do go to the sales, let us know next week how
Right.
they were and what you found out. Any news, any new things going on, any new glass they might be making.
Yep. Anything new at Wismac going on, let us know.
Tim said yes, both tarnish and oxidation. I will try the sunshine cloth.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And the oxidation itself, where your copper foil turns green, I've never done the sunshine cloth, but I know the fine steel wool works the best, and then you're ready to go.
Okay, let's go ahead and show the
Here we
what
go.
pieces we received this week.
This week, yeah.
for the Global Glass Project, and we'll go ahead and do that. Ella says she's going to Wismac.
Okay.
If you haven't heard, the Global Glass Project is where we're asking viewers to send us a 10-inch by 6.5-inch high, 10-inch wide by 6.5 inches high stained glass panel representing where you're from, your city, your state,
How you feel?
how you feel. And this week we got a stained glass panel from Renee Hipkiss.
Renee, that's beautiful. Huh?
Cardinal. And we'll be featuring each of these panels later as we get them all together and we're installing them. But Renee wrote a nice letter to us and
a beautiful card, huh?
and a
Thank you,
beautiful
Renee.
card. Thank you so much, Renee. And this is Ralph Smith sent this from
Ohio.
Ohio.
That's the Ohio State logo.
Oh, yes. You know that. He
Yeah.
knew that immediately.
Yeah, so Ralph is an Ohio State fan, I'm sure. And so he wanted to let us know that that's where he's from, is Ohio. So, Ralph, thank you. We have a special spot in the door for that.
Yes. So we're working on the doors. These are the doors. They'll be trimmed up, made to look like a window. They'll have lighting behind them
And then they'll be attached to the wall.
and attached to the wall. And then the stained glass will go in each of these little pieces here. So it'll be directly behind us. This will be our
This is our new.
setup.
This is our new setup. As right now, we're sitting at about 30 inches tall. This is our new setup. Sits at 38 inches tall. So we have new seating coming in.
New desks.
New desks.
I mean,
new seating coming in, and then we have another workbench that's coming in, so that we can do all of those things that you guys want us to do for you, so that we can show you and update you and keep it going.
Oh. Address,
There it is, right there.
ARTyRV, 708 12th Avenue, Conway, South Carolina.
Yeah. So Julie says that the sunshine cloth is primarily used for polishing silver and copper jewelry, and that's right. I forgot she's a jeweler.
The deadline for the Global Glass Project is December 31st, 2025.
Yeah. So we have lots of time. We have 36 openings. We've received 12 lights, and
Yes.
I'm still going to do one for the light, and I think
And there's a lot of people.
and there's a
still
lot
doing
of
them.
people that have already shipped them, and they're coming in, and so it's all good. So once we fill these two doors up, guys, don't fret. We have two more French doors that we can add to the project. So
Okay.
because we just want to show your work off.
Jay is here, a newcomer.
Hi, Jay. Thanks for coming
Just
in.
found the chat, made lots of stained glass in the past. Mostly lamps, the warden, and have several old lamp forms. He's in Florida.
Awesome. Way to go.
Welcome to the ARTyRV live stream.
Raise a lamp guy, Jay.
We have several people here.
Well, there's a lot
that
of lamp
do
guy-
lamps.
people here, yeah.
Yeah, and Ray does lamps, and we do all kinds of projects.
Yeah. Oh, and Ray, you know what? The photograph you sent us with your lamp in the corporate office. Thumbs up, buddy.
Yeah,
Way to
it
go.
looks great.
Yeah, that's
Looks great.
beautiful.
Okay, Barbara Cabwell says hers is in the mail.
Oh,
Thank
Barbara.
you, Barbara.
We can't wait to see it.
We can't. Okay, Ed, you want to do another glass demo for
Yeah.
us?
I know I cut this
have I
orange
got
up
all the
last week, but I
questions
want everybody to
answered?
see it because it matches my shirt pretty good.
I know it does. You're so fall-like.
Fall light.
So fall-like.
Oh, fall
Fall,
light.
you're fallish. I guess.
I don't know what you call it.
Okay.
But it's all good. It's all good. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, look at this. This orange, like I said, y'all. Now this is from my friend up in the upstate, and this is original Spectrum orange. It's not Oceanside. Oh, it's Oceanside now, but this is original Spectrum orange from the left coast. So here we go. This is such a beautiful glass, and it's so easy to control. And somebody asked the other day in the chat or on the community page why I turn the glass. The only reason I turn the glass while I'm sitting down is that reason, is because I'm sitting down. If I were standing up, I could operate my hand and my wrist and my forearm much easier. But I wanted to do a goofy cut with y'all, and I had someone this week too that they said sometimes they'll cut a deep end like that, and they'll put their running pliers on and it'll break. Well, what you have to do is if you're going in the glass at an angle, you need to put your running pliers at an angle. Let's see if we can start this and work our way around, because we're going all the way up into here and we're coming all the way back into here. Well, let's see if it works. I'm going to hold my breath so we can get it started. There it goes. So I just got it started, and now we're going to take, and I'm going to use my index finger underneath and my browsers, and we're just going to come around, and we're going to, now we're chasing, this is what I mean by chasing the run, y'all. Look at this. And now we're going to take our running pliers, and I'm going back the other direction. And now I can take my hand and pull that out like that. There you go, Barb.
Nice.
That's a pretty orange. I think what I'm trying to tell you here is this orange opal glass is really soft. It's easy to work with, and you can do just about anything you want to it. Okay, so that's really what I was trying to show you with this, and then whoever wins the box next week is going to get this big piece of orange too. So it'll make you a pumpkin when you get it.
Okay, let's see. Deanna wants to know how to clean the tip of the iron and how often should that maintenance be done.
Okay, Ray, you want to, if you would, please, sir, put up the video on cleaning your iron for us, please.
Well, he answered it, and he said damp sponge or a piece of wool, brass wool. Heat the iron to working temperature, wipe the tip on a damp sponge or the brass wool to remove old solder and flux residue. Brass wool is preferred because it doesn't cool the tip as much as a wet sponge.
As a damp sponge,
As
right.
a damp sponge. And the Hacko manufacturer does not recommend that other stuff that people, the
Salmonella block or
salmonella.
Anyway, you don't do it because
Don't
not
do
only is
that.
it really dangerous, it doesn't work on your iron, but it's really dangerous for you. That material is specifically designed for those of you that do electronics. And it does that because the solder and the flux are all one component when you're doing electronics. So that's why the salmonella block works for that. But please don't use it in your studio, and don't use it on your stained glass irons. And so anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, that block
It's
is
nasty.
used because in the electronics they use, like Ed said, the
Rosin core solder.
rosin core solder, and it's very dirty. And so they have to keep their tip clean, and that's the only thing that's going to keep their tip clean. And their tip is a little tiny pointed tip. It's not big and flat like ours is.
Right.
So on the soldering iron. So, yeah.
Right, and you don't.
It's very caustic.
You
as
never
well.
want to sand your soldering iron tip ever. That the brass cleaner,
Brass wool
the
thing.
brass wool thing that Ray is talking about is the bomb. It's really nice, and it does a great job. The damp sponge, I think, should probably be used just to clean your tip as you're working with it. But if you're going to rejuvenate your tip, then the brass sponge would be the way to go.
And to keep that sponge damp.
Not wet.
If you have it too wet, it's going to cool down your iron too much. So just have it damp.
Yeah.
That's another little side tip.
It's just damp, it's just like Well, damp. You know what damp is.
Carol asked, I noticed that you switched the pliers to the other side of the score when chasing the run. I didn't know you could do that. Can you please explain that?
Well, what I was doing, hang on, Carol. Let me reach in
Just
here.
cut another piece.
Well, I have it right here. That's it. That's all I have. Carol, what I did is because this, hang on here. So because this end was also on an angle, and when I did my chasing the run, I came around to about right here. And what I was concerned about is if I pulled down here and chased that run down, that it would come in here and either bypass that or give me too much pressure and come out here. So by coming down, I started my run on this end, and I chased it to here, and then I started my run on this end. The only reason I did it here is because when I was pulling down here, I was worried that I would put too much pressure here, and it would cause it to break here rather than come around that curve. So by using my running pliers, I took care of the curve, and then I could run this into each other, and then it would come out. I hope, does that make any sense, Carol? But yes, it can be done. And again, the only reason I did that is because I needed to make sure that this wasn't going to run into itself. So let's try that again. Hang on. Let's try that again. So now this time, I don't think I can get my running pliers on this, but what I am gonna go from both ends. I'm gonna start it here. Okay, I started that and I felt that when it broke in my hand. So now I'm gonna go to the other end. And this may or may not work, I don't know. Here we go. Oh, it ran. Now I'm going to change hands with my grozers. And I'm pulling down, I'm using my left hand to pull down. Now the part that really bothers me about this cut is this little bit right here. Okay, and it loosened up. There we go. Take me to the
Mr.
river.
Shirta. That was very good. Thank
Take
you
me to
very
the river.
much. Okay. Rick wants to know,
Hey, Rick.
how can I hang a copper foil panel with lead cane around the border?
Put it in a wooden frame, right? That would be the best way, because you can't, lead, no matter how much you stretch it on your stretcher in the vise and everything, gravity is always going to be your worst enemy, and that lead is always going to stretch. Now, I have seen some people put wire all the way around the inside of that lead frame and hang it like that, but it doesn't look good and it usually doesn't work correctly. So Rick, if you can, I would put it in in a wooden frame, and then hang the frame. That's the simplest way to do it. And then you don't have to worry about it. You know, you just put all this time working on a window. That's copper foil, which means you put a lot of work into it. And now you have the dilemma of hanging it. And my suggestion, Rick, would be to go ahead and put it make a frame and put it into a wooden frame and hang it that way. At least you know it'll stay together. So.
Yes. Jay comments that he was very disappointed when Warden went out of business.
Oh, I guess.
He says he never tried the Odyssey system, though they have some beautiful patterns. It's quite expensive. For lamps, do you have any suggestions? We do have a person that comes into our chat
And
that makes
his own lamp.
forms. And they do the patterns. And
And he makes them out of styrene, polystyrene.
Yeah. So he has a Facebook page. I don't know, on here, he's Gardner F, right?
Yes.
Gardner F.
Gardner F. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think if you go to Facebook, it's Jeff Gardner, right?
Jeff Gardner, yeah.
Yes.
And it doesn't say Jeff Gardner lamp guy or anything, but it's Jeff Gardner. If you click on the right page, you'll see that he does lamps. If you
So
get
that
the
would
right Jeff.
be
so.
my suggestion is to hook up with him and see what he has going on. He's got a connection to that.
And he has existing
Field.
molds that he sells too.
Yes, some
So
pretty ones.
Yeah, some really pretty ones. So.
Cindy wants to know,
Hey, Cindy.
how do you know when to replace the brass wool? How long does it last?
That's going to last quite a while. I mean, but when it, basically when you want to replace it is when it stops doing what it's supposed to do for
And
you.
when it has solder all over it.
Yeah.
I think I was in the Dollar Tree and you can buy 2 of them for $1.
Yeah, you get them in
So
a bag
keep
on the aisle
Keep
9
one
or
on
something.
standby. So,
That's
Robin,
pretty cool.
Robin says she just flips hers around until she flips the life out of it.
There you go, Robin. I hear you. That's awesome. Yeah, flip
Okay.
it till I
Scott
flip the
wants
light.
see us in October. Yay!
Yay!
We have a lot of visitors in October. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get to see Halloween, Scott. You get to see Halloween.
Yeah.
Were they here
That's
last
awesome.
year?
Yes.
Okay. Did they get to see Halloween? I guess
We
they
had
did.
just got the new furnace in and everything.
Okay.
And so we'll see. This year, like I said, we just turned the furnace on yesterday at lunchtime. Today it was up to about, because we have what they call in the industry a freestanding pot. The big clay crucible has to be brought up really, really slow because it's over an inch thick. It's 16 or 18 inches tall and 16 inches across. So it has to be brought up quite slow, actually over a period of 72 hours, roughly 29 degrees an hour for 72 hours.
Okay. Well, definitely coming up on the fall season. It feels
Oh,
like fall
gosh,
already,
yeah.
and I'm really excited about this year's pumpkin making and ornament classes. We'll start back with the
We
stained
just ordered
glass.
new color today. We got
Yeah.
color coming in this week.
We'll
so.
start back with the new stained glass classes in January. We'll have that schedule out mid-November for next year. And I don't know what else we've got coming up that I want to tell everyone about. We're just so
Well,
busy.
just go to conwayglass.com and click on the classes page and check out the classes that we have come up. And
Yeah.
those of you, if you haven't registered for the newsletter yet from Conway Glass, that's the first place that the classes go is in the newsletter. So if you go to our website at conwayglass.com, click on the newsletter, fill that information out. Nobody's going to call you and sell you a condo or anything. I promise you that. So, but fill out that information because then you're one of the first 4,000 to know what's going on at Conway Glass, or
Yeah,
5,000.
We put that out before we put anything on Facebook or anywhere.
Right. So
We tell you guys first when we have a class coming
Right.
out, and then we send out a newsletter. And let's see, there was something I needed to tell them, and I can't remember what it was, and I'm going to kick myself if I
No,
forget.
you just kicked me.
Oh, next week is Viewer Showcase.
That's right, it is. Well, and it's also giveaway Monday
It's also
night.
the giveaway.
So we're going to be giving away the box of glass, and remember, guys, we're going to be giving away a copper foil caddy and compliments of Paul Mendelowitz. Thank you, Paul. Loka.
Thank you,
hon.
Loka.
We're going to get the light going for you. Ready? Here we go. It's coming all the way to Canada, girl. Here we go. There you go.
Thank you, Loka.
Thank
Let's
you,
put it in
Loka.
the color, in her color.
Okay, so when we stop, we're going to go. We're putting in red for Canada. Thank you, Loka. We appreciate that very much.
So if you want to be in the drawing and you're a member, just send us to Viewer Showcase
At
at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Just send us a yes, I want to be in the drawing. Otherwise, send your picture with a little note
Right.
to be in the Viewer
Yeah.
Showcase next Monday.
You know, Jay, at one time, Barbara and I had 360-degree wooden lamp molds. And during a construction process, they were stolen from us, and because they were in the attic in the warehouse, and we didn't pay any attention to it, along with some other things that were quite almost probably almost priceless. But those 360-degree wooden lamp molds were sweet, and the pattern for the lamp was burned in the wood mold. Okay.
But then it was also on a paper mold, and the paper was the old onion paper.
Onion skin paper.
Onion skin paper, if you can imagine.
Oh gosh, Jay, you being a lamp guy and Ray being a lamp guy would have loved these molds.
Ray said he wants to be in the drawing.
Okay, Ray, you got it, buddy.
Oh, no, he was just putting that up so that people would know what to write.
Oh, okay.
I'll put you in the drawing
We'll
anyway,
put you in the
Ray.
drawing anyway, Ray.
Sometimes I don't think before I speak. Okay, let's see. Any more questions? We got a few minutes. If there's any more questions.
Oh, Julie did get to see some of the Halloween decorations while they were in town. And then you guys went downtown for lunch. I hope you enjoyed lunch.
We have some great places to eat
Oh,
here
we
as
do.
well.
Yeah.
This is a really cool town. And of course, we have the river, which
Well,
is
and
we're
a
really
lot of
famous
things
for.
have
And
really
our trees.
changed in our community.
In the last
5 years maybe?
10 years.
10
I
years,
it
I guess,
really
yeah.
changed, yeah.
When we had our business downtown and we were part of the downtown community, we were like, oh, come on, guys, work with us here. Let's try this. Let's try this. And now they're trying it. And y'all, we went downtown this Sunday afternoon in the South in a little tiny community on the river. And our downtown, there was no parking available on Sunday. I could not
Right.
believe it. I was crazy. And which is okay with me. I love it. Because the people downtown, the merchants downtown are feeling the love. And thank you guys.
JR says that Ray deserves a box of glass.
Yeah, he does. He deserves a box of candy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've eaten so much candy. Thank y'all for the candy. I just want to say thank you for the candy.
Thank you.
I thank you very much for the candy, and it was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we all enjoyed it.
Yeah, we all enjoyed it, all of us.
So, trying to think of where. Okay, any more questions? And we will answer them. We've got just a couple minutes left. If you have a question, are you okay?
Yeah.
Sleepy?
No, I'm not sleepy. I
Oh,
just
no.
I just had to yawn. That's all. It's okay.
Tired. He's
No,
tired.
I'm not tired. I had to take a nap
He
today.
did have to take a nap today, poor thing. Okay,
I was give out.
all right,
I was give out. Ray, we know you're just kidding, buddy.
yes.
So let's see. Yeah, we have a. Don't forget viewershowcase@gmail.com. And remember, I think last month we had the largest viewer showcase to date, didn't we?
Yes,
13.
we did. Yes, it was huge. So join your friends, join the other viewers,
Join your community.
join our community, become a member. And I just want to remind you, tomorrow, members, you get the new video will come out for you.
Yes.
And on Wednesday, the premiere will show. So look for that this week. It's just a cutting video, but you get to see Eddie in the new studio. And you'll
Eddie.
see some of the problems that we're facing with the sound and with the
Yeah, because let me tell you, when we first did it, when
the lights.
when we first did it yesterday, it was
Scott, you won't like it.
no,
Oh,
Scott,
maybe
you
you
won't
can
like
come
it.
and help
But
me a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I've
when
got
you guys come down,
types of
when
microphones.
you guys come down in October, of course I still owe you dinner, so we're having shrimp and grits. Make plans for that.
He might not like shrimp and grits.
He does. He's
Okay.
had my shrimp and grits before.
They're so good.
And come over and see you. You guys come over and see the new studio and spend the evening with us. We'll look forward to that.
Okay. Let us know when you're coming to town. We'll be happy to
Second
meet
week
with
of
you.
October.
Okay.
And those of you that are coming to town, like Julie just popped in the other day from California, and that was awesome to meet you and your husband.
We're always there on Wednesdays between 10 and 3.
Right.
So that's the best time to come.
Yeah.
But
And if you're in town, please come by and see us, because we'll give you the 10-cent tour for 15 cents.
Yeah. Great lunch on the recommendation, and a downtown merchant said something about the Marshall Tucker Band, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that
I
now?
don't
Were
know.
they
A downtown
spreading
merchant. I
rumor?
wonder who said that.
Spreading rumors about us.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
we used to be in business.
yeah, one of our back in the 80s, Barbara and I had a business partner, and our business partner happened to be married to Barbara's best friend. And our business partner was his name was George McCorkle, and George was the rhythm guitarist for the Marshall Tucker Band. And so George has since passed away, and
So has Mary.
and so has Mary. Mary's passed away as well. And but yeah, those were some really good times, because we had to, when I was coming up, that was one of my favorite bands and everything. And then number one, to meet George and to meet the rest of the band members that were still alive during this whole 7, 8, 9 year process was a lot of fun. So, but George finally he ended up going back to Nashville and writing music and making music again until he passed away. So he's definitely greatly missed. The music is still out there, and he is the guy that wrote Fire on the Mountain, that is in the museum in Washington, D.C., as one of the top songs in the nation.
Okay.
So, anyway, that was that. That's my
a
little
short little story.
Yeah.
Claim to fame.
Claim to fame. We
No,
had it.
they
We
were
actually
great
had
people.
we
We
actually
love
had George and Mary's wedding at our home for them. So.
And I was the matron of honor at their wedding.
Yes, she was.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Look for the new videos. I promise they're coming out.
If somehow this finds its way to George's son Justin, hi Justin. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. We've been keeping up with you.
Okay. Facebook is sometimes a wonderful thing.
It is. It is.
Okay, guys. We will see you next week. We thank you so much for coming out tonight. It has
So on
been
behalf
a
of the
pleasure.
ARTyRV channel, guys, I'm Ed.
And I'm Barb.
Have a nice evening, everybody. Thank you
Love
for
y'all.
watching.